The year is 3rd February 2041. 90% of the workforce has been taken over by AI-run robots. You go to the supermarket, instead of finding a friendly cashier, you find a robot that scans your items and takes your money. You go to a doctor's appointment, instead of finding a friendly nurse, you find a robot that checks your vitals and gives you a diagnosis. You go to the workplace. Instead of finding a friendly coworker, you find a robot that does your work better than you ever could and faster than you could ever think. Okay, that's a little bit extreme, but AI technologies are changing and reshaping the workforce as we know it now and in the future. After an interaction with ChatGPT, which is the chat version of GPT-3, which was released by OpenAI, I was inspired to make this video due to the sheer shock that I had after the interaction I had with it. So in this video, we're going to look at how AI technologies have changed the work environment and how and who are affected by this. If it's your first time here, welcome to the Learn with Nganganga Roya channel, where we always talk about data and everything data related, just promoting data literacy among the people. And as I always say, data has surpassed oil as the world's most valuable asset, and it's very important to be in the know in these things. So without any further ado, let's get started. Imagine AI as the perfect worker. It has all the positive traits, it's fast, it's efficient, and unaffected by stimulus, while it does not have any of the negative traits. Pesky needs like food, a salary, a break, a vacation, etc. Just imagine it's not work, eat, sleep, repeat. It's more of work, 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 work. And there is more. There's no sickness, no stress, the same performance level through and through, no complaining, no office drama, no taking sides, just pure efficiency. This kind of reminds me of the Industrial Revolution, when machines largely replaced the mundane, repetitive tasks and rendered a lot of people unemployed. Things like packaging, food packaging, product packaging, car assembly, all these mundane tasks were taken over by machines. And I'm talking about the Industrial Revolution back then, where the machines could assemble things way faster than anyone, didn't require salary, and were way better than a human in doing these specific things. So with the rise of AI technologies, this unfortunately means a lot of unemployment. Let's hope we'll get unemployment benefits from our future bosses. All jokes aside, the mundane workers are at the highest risk. For example, everything I have said in this whole YouTube script has been created by ChatGPT. What do you think this means for the basic script writers who write scripts for YouTube? What do you think this means for article writers? What do you think this means for academic writers? That's where the old adage comes into play. Adapt or die. What is the silver lining? Hey. What is the silver lining in this? With the technological revolution, just like the Industrial Revolution, there were people who were unreplaceable. Like the engineers, the architects, the people who build the machines that were replacing people, those people were actually irreplaceable. And why is this? This is because they specialized. And the same as today, AI technologies might be able to replace some people, but the specialized workforce will always remain relevant. Let's take the medical field for example. While AI technologies might be able to perform the basic tasks like giving some medical information, perform basic diagnosis, it is clear they are not going to replace the specialized doctors and surgeons anytime soon. Let's look at the tech space. AI technologies can perform so many tasks in the tech space. They reduce the code preparation and debugging tasks a lot. For example, I gave ChatGPT a function I had created for performing a certain task. It involved a lot of steps that involved opening up a column in a data frame, converting it to a string, etc., and eventually creating a new data frame. When I put this code to ChatGPT 3, what happened was amazing. It told me what my function will do, gave me a suggestion of how to reduce the amount of lines of code there and how to write it more efficiently. However much it was able to do this, it was only a tool. It is highly unlikely. It is highly unlikely that AI technologies will replace the specialized web developers, software developers, data scientists, etc., since it does not have the specific knowledge and speciality to deal with this. For example, after realizing how good this ChatGPT was, I told it to create a loan defaulter predictor model for a finance company or a bank. After doing this, what ChatGPT told me is that to perform such a task, you need a professional data scientist to do that. This means it is very hard for it to comprehend the parameters and understand the hyperparameters required to create this loan defaulter model, how to do feature engineering, etc. These are tasks performed by professional data scientists. Same applies to law, finance, research, etc. If we look at finance, there are so many financial softwares out there. Excel is developing more and more and becoming better at doing financial tasks. However, the accountants are more than they have ever been, and their services are always going to be required. With this, it will be much harder to replace the workers that are highly specialized and highly specific. To conclude this video, I'll go with a quote I read somewhere. AI technologies are here to replace the unspecialized and the unremarkable, while the specialized workforce will be more or less unaffected, but actually make their work exponentially easier. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was informative. If it's your first time here again, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you're a regular, just make sure you send a like my way, throw in a comment down there of things you might want to hear. Thank you very much again. See you in the next video. The mundane the ear